Yeah, I'm super frustrated today, like incredibly, extremely aggravated. And there's two sides of that aggravation, okay? I'm on day 20 of no contact. And on one side of things, I had something so stupid occur. Like it's the dumbest thing on earth. And I feel like I'm living on Moron Mountain. I swear to God. Like that's a Space Jam reference, a Michael Jordan Space Jam reference, by the way. But it's just like, ugh, it's crazy. Okay. Then on the other side of the aggravation, there's something that has been staring me in the face for 3 freaking years, and I just figured it out today. Duh, dummy. Duh. It's just, oh. Okay. Beyond the computer making its normal noises, let me get into the Stupidville. So, Stupidville, USA, this I don't know how to explain this. I guess the best way to explain this is to say that I woke up to negative balance in my checking account, negative $1.17. Now I went to bed with a lot more money than that. And I'm like, what's going on? What the hell's going on? I got my YouTube money, I've got my TikTok money, I've got my last paycheck. What is going on? So I call my financial institution, happens to be a credit union. They couldn't give me any answers. There was no negative draft on the account sheet, on the statement sheet when you open up the app. It took me 2.5 hours to finally get a person that's at the main corporate branch out in Texas of this credit union. That's a nationwide credit union. And they said, oh, yeah, the FTB of California withdrew the money on X amount of date at X amount of time. I'm like, who the hell is the FTB? Come to find out, that's the Franchise Tax Board. So try to get a hold of a human being at that place and a human being that's halfway intelligent. No offense to government employees, okay? I'm not talking crap about government employees. So at the same time, I'm on hold and ringing and trying to find somebody that's a human being to talk to figure out what the heck's going on. I call my attorney and I go, is this legal? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you didn't know? I go, what are you talking about? He goes, all 50 states, Texas, Montana, it doesn't matter if they're Republican, it doesn't matter if they're Democrat owned, it doesn't matter if it's the IRS. They don't need a court order. All they have to do is show the bank they sent you a 10-day letter, and they can rip the money right out of your account. Now, while the IRS, the federal government, is a little more manageable and workable because they pretty much print the money, the state governments are less lenient. From what I'm understanding, your property taxes in Texas, Montana, Florida, they'll just straight up go after you and put a lien on your home. They don't give you like a lot of leniency at the state level. The state of California, because they are an income tax state, they just go right. Whoop. So what it's over a tax bill I paid and have proof I paid. Thank God for paper records from 2018 when I closed down one of my companies. Now, here's the good news. The good news is I'll get the money back. The bad news is it's going to be at a very snail's pace. Like they're not going to be in a rush to send the money back to me. And it's not going to be in a wire or a direct deposit. It's going to be in a snail mail check that I can't track because they refuse to send it UPS, certified mail, or FedEx. It's going to be licked with a stamp on it and sent to me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Then on the other side of things, oh, this gets better. On the other side, now I'll be fine money wise, guys. Don't worry about me and money. I can make daily money. I'm not worried about money. Okay, that's the least of my problems, least of my issues. Okay, Not worried about that. I'll make like 3 or 4 or 500 bucks over the next couple of days. I'm not worried about money, so don't worry about me, okay? But on the other side of things, this gets even better. Is I'm sitting down and I'm doing my normal end of month YouTube thing. I'm doing it a little bit late because I've been having a lot of shit going on and I'm sore and pissed off. So I'm going through and I see this thing on one of my videos that says the word clips. So I start looking up and Googling what clips is on YouTube. It's been something available since 2022 where you could take old videos and revamp them, re-edit them using YouTube and relaunch them as a brand new video that can be monetized and be sent back through the algorithm. You know, I could have been doing that. I have over 2,000 videos on that YouTube channel. Mostly shorts, but 786 long form videos that I've posted on there over a almost 4-year period since July of 2021. No, 4.5-year period, or a little over 4-year period. And I'm sitting there going, really? You mean I could have taken like, I could take 20 videos a month, clip them, put them back on that didn't do so well the first time, and maybe they'll do well the second time? You ever feel like a jackass? I felt like one. I felt I had stupid crossed over my forehead. I know you can make them into shorts. I've done that a million times. I did a bunch of that at the beginning of the year. I did like 500 short form edits and stuff that are like 15 to 60 seconds off old videos. I know you can do that, but this is turning it back into a long form video. You can cut out and add. You can add. Oh boy. And if you're wondering, you seem like you're really over this other person. Yeah, pretty much. I'm actually grateful. I'm actually very grateful it all happened. And the reason why I'm grateful it happened was because I got to see the greater side of human beings. You guys have made it possible where I know that the super majority of humanity, especially in the US and Western culture, we're not as bad as the internet makes us out to be. Not even close, not by a long shot. And it gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, if we just stay ourselves and not try to be something we're not, we'll attract the right person in our life. Of course, it helps if I stop making phone calls to people in their middle of class or in the middle of work. Boy, do I have bad timing. I have really bad timing. So until next time, let me know what you think.